Greetings, my fellow zombie survivors. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, Episode 8, Crossroads, Petrol. So I am headed back to the hardware store. So the easiest way to do this is to drive around the bend here until it forks, take the right fork, take the next right, and I'll be back at the hardware store in no time. What is going on here? That was weird. It was just like a weird blank in the terrain. So here is the closest gas station that I'm passing now. Oh, another thing that I'm gonna need to do is I didn't grab my generator. In my infinite wisdom, I need to go back to the trailer, grab the Jenny that I left in the camper. Because I'm not going to be able to top my gas up with at a gas station that has no power. Because the vehicle I'm driving right now, I know is not going to be my daily driver scout vehicle, nor is it going to be my long-range vehicle. I'm not too concerned about its durability as long as I don't drive it till it actually dies. I don't want to kill it, but doesn't need to survive all that well. Is gasoline infinite in this playthrough? It is for gas stations, yes. But as a single player, it wouldn't even really matter anyway, because the amount of gas that gas stations have on single player tends to be more than you'll ever use in a reasonable amount of time. Like you could run a generator for like 20 in-game years or something like that. You know, it's a bit up to RNG, but it's way more than you'll ever need. So this generator should be in the back seat, so I don't stuck myself. And Vinx, thanks for the raid, Raiders. Welcome. Oh, you're playing Kenshi. Fun. Tell me about your Kenshi series. There's a lot of details about this series, but you can find all the details in the commands that are in the title. Because it would take me a good 10 minutes to try to explain. The TLDR is that it's a nomadic series that happens 10 years after the apocalypse, so everything is kind of a run and ruined, and I'm trying to maintain the emergency broadcast network. That's my goal. As well as build up a nice supply of food, water, tools, and then drive them back to the community that I belong to. And right now, I am headed to my temporary storage base because I'm missing some items that I think should be in the storage base. And then I'm going to head to a gas station, clear it out, and secure a supply of gasoline. If I'm able. You're doing a completely blind run? Sweet. Good luck. It's a tough game, but it is very rewarding. Oh! That is a towable generator right there in the top left. And a giant storage container, too. Noted. Okay, so that is near the commercial rent building in West Point. I drive so good? No, I don't. You're being sarcastic, or you're just flat wrong. In one of the series I had with Trustin, I almost killed him. I gave him like a deep leg wound from my crummy driving skill. Alright, so one block up. Vehicles in this game are random. There is a mod to make them less completely random. So that, like, if you go to a hardware, or if you go to like a Walmart, you'll find distribution vehicles, and if you go to, you know, a construction site, you might get construction vehicles, things like that. That mod does exist, but it's not one I'm playing with right now. And you cannot daisy chain towables, no. Hey, thank you for the resub, too. So this here was my temporary home. There's a ton... Oh, yeah, I put that over here, didn't I? Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, okay, this is where the stuff went. Mm-hmm. Yep. But actually, where is the vehicle maintenance stuff? I still don't see that. Let me get my flashlight out. Oh, here we go. Tire pump, lug wrench. So there's a lot more stuff in here, and I need to make a return trip back here at some point. And there's the 3 books that I was missing. I can leave them here. I'll just make a mental note of getting back here. Okay. Let's go secure that gas station that you all told me that I should do. It's good to know that I have everything that I thought I had. And Minnie, thank you for the resub too. So I really need a jack. Because if I pop a tire, I'm not fixing it without a jack. Completionist says bring all the books. Well, I have all the books, it's just they're not all in the same storage box. So my hood is screwed up, but the engine's fine. And the windshield is okay-ish. Alright, let's get back out to that gas station. Yeah, I definitely didn't find a jack. I have a little paper sheet next to me with everything that I feel like I need to find. And the jack isn't crossed off. But needle, scissors, pipe wrench, lug wrench, those things are crossed off. The hunting update has not been added. That should be update 42. Right now it's update 41.72. So, TBD. Tar the Storm, thanks for the sub as well. Back from vacation and you've got some fresh Zomboid. Yes, yes you do. Some fresh meat here. Well, with any luck, in the used car lot, we'll also find our... Ooh, hello. Sledgehammer! Oh, yes! Yes! Sup? This series, I don't really need a sledgehammer, because, like, I'm not going to be living in houses, but still, it's just nice to find. Oh, and leather gloves that aren't not ruined. Let me inspect these military boots. Okay, never mind. Those military boots have holes in both toes. And these are likely have holes in both toes, too. And one of them. Alright, well, here's my sledge. Swanky. The hard hats work with welding masks? Let me check. You might be right. I just don't know. They don't. I have had helmets and masks on at the same time, but I forget what it was. So this is like trial and error. That satchel's empty. Oh, dang. Nails. Propane torch. I'll take the bucket. Duct tape. Didn't look like a vehicle that I was going to use long term, so I'll just bust into it. Nice. Not bad haul. Not bad haul at all. I'm going to actually keep these on me. And here's more emergency broadcast stuff. Oh, I missed the chopper report, though. But the network is stable. Oh, hey again. Fossil oil van. Two empty gas cans. Awesome. Given where I'm literally heading right now, that is an awesome find. So I'll have 5 cans total, which is a lot of gas. A Riverside map. Do you already know where Riverside is? I do. Matches, that's always nice. You love the dyno? Because it's fossil, like fossil oil. Yeah, I like that. That little feature, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we're good to go. So 5 cans to top up. I'm hungry. So down here is a Crossroads with 4 businesses. It's a Spiffos, which is a restaurant, a clothing store, which might have better clothing than what I currently am wearing, a gas station, and a used car lot, which could have some vehicles for us. So got a news van. And more wrecks. Can you flip your car? Yes. In fact, I've flipped a whole lot of cars. And if you smash into something fast enough, you also take a lot of damage. You could die from a car accident. So here is the Crossroads. Oh, so this here is a liquid container. Where I could, I think, fill that with gasoline and just have an insane amount of gasoline towing that around. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else. So here's a high-capacity storage trailer. Some of these cars look okay, but none of them are scout quality. Here's a lower capacity storage container. Let's see what's in the other lots. A wreck up the street. Because I know I'm likely to give up this vehicle soon. I'm just plowing through them. So van. I don't think we're finding our recon vehicle here, but this is the gas station I want to secure. Turn the lights off. Nothing like hooking a generator up as zombies like shamble towards you, right? Alright, lights are on. Should be a lot better visibility around here. What happened to the military bus? I could take it. It's maybe not meta. But if you all want that to be the long-range vehicle, that's totally fine by me. I can pull for that in a minute once I'm done here. So that duffel's empty. I don't think I'm going to be collecting duffels anymore. How much storage does it have? So it actually, the bus doesn't have a lot of storage. It has seats in it. And the seats take up considerable space, so they're not awesome for... So fuel side is left. Or driver's side. I have a fuel side indicator mod showing me which side that the tank is on. Too bad there aren't car haulers. Yeah, it would be cool. Maybe not balanced, but very cool. Probably a bit of a coding nightmare. I think before I pump gas, I want these guys gone. I don't want... Because all the zombies that are alive at 9 a.m. are going to become sprinters. So anyone I don't kill now gets a lot harder to kill later on. Yeah, the military bus is cool, but there's not much use for it. Yeah, I agree. There are some other alternatives for long-range vehicles, like a truck, and some of the trucks have sleeper cabins. So a truck with a sleeper cabin would be a really good long-range vehicle because you could actually sleep in the truck. There's also RVs that I could find, and that would be pretty awesome as long-range, because what you could do as an RV is you could top up one of these fuel containers, these Jim Beam fuel containers, and completely fill it with gasoline, and then tow one of those around with an RV. And you kind of have like near functionally infinite fuel plus refrigeration and sleeping and storage and all that stuff inside it. But RVs are kind of harder vehicles to find, so don't hold your breath trying to find one. Another advantage of the Peterbilt trucks is they can tow giant containers around with them, and those containers can store whatever you want. Maxing out those containers is really difficult to do because they're so huge. It's like 1,000 carry weight. So unless you want to shove it full of logs, you're probably not gonna max it. Alright, trunk is completely full of gas. There's probably cans of gas in here as well. I'll also grab the pop. And then I'll probably fill that giant storage container up with gas as well. So I want to watch my weight, so I'm going to be a little careful about what I grab here from their concessions. Because, you know, the waistline groweth. I'm becoming a plonky. Oh, give me those cigarettes. Oh, the bathroom's on the other side. Tire pump I already have, but 2 empty gas cans will do just nicely. Another reason to have your crowbar as a main weapon is crowbars can be used to unbarricade as well. So I don't actually need to carry a hammer around with me. As you can see, I'm using the crowbar on this door. It's probably going to be one of the challenges is to secure enough fresh water So that's actually a thought, is to eventually move the outpost once I have a really good long-range vehicle and scout vehicle to somewhere with a well, so that fresh water is not a continual concern. I don't believe you can put water in the giant towable tank. Well, I'll see. I'll check. I think it's only gas, though. I'm heading there now. A tank filled with water would be funny. It's actually kind of common to have a giant potable water tank. There's cereal in it. Okay. Vehicle mechanics. Let's see. So, this is auto tsar, and it has 210 storage for the fuel tank, but that's very damaged. So I think that's a low capacity compared to others. But that's 210 gallons of gas that I don't currently have now. So, question, yeah, Cowley, that's a good point. What should I tow home? Gas storage or mobile generator? I might not even use this taxi cab to tow either, because this cab is not in awesome condition. It might be possible to get better vehicle. Alright, come on, good clothing. Leather pants, please. Or denim shirts. So far, not good. Here's a denim shirt. Spare Hawaiian shirt. Take that. Probably don't need that many Hawaiian shirts. There was a denim shirt. Denim shirts just are long sleeve shirts that are tougher to get through than normal. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. Oh yeah, I have plenty now. And then what I really would like is like these skinny leather jeans. Can't... Oh, leather jacket. I can't imagine they'd be all that comfortable, but they're very good leg protection. And that's new in like 2 patches ago. Changed the meta of what the best thing on your pants are. Because previously the firefighter bunker pants were sort of meta, but they were hot. They couldn't be repaired or modified. They weren't ideal in that way. So I really like the new meta. The other issue I'm going to have is getting a little, I'm running out of time. The hour is nigh. So I got to be careful of, speedy, crazy zombies in a minute. I may want to just camp out here. Alright, gas storage wins. This is not a terrible place to fall asleep in, like, the back room of, or the utility room back here, because they'd have to get through several walls to get to me. Come on, meta pants. Booty hat. Like it. Yeah, it is almost time for sprinters. Ooh, some fresh boots. Most of the boots I've been finding out in the wild are ruined. Holes in the toes and you can't fix them. What's behind this door? Oh, bathroom. Another good room to go to sleep in, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to, I know the generator for the gas station's still on, so I might try to top up my tank and then camp in the clothing store for the night. There's also the worry of there's speedy little zombies out here, but I could always run them over with my cab. Or a different vehicle, too. If I want to hotwire another one. Maybe I should hotwire another one, because this cab is not in terrible condition. I'm ruining it. Probably not in my best interest. What's the difference between generators beyond size? You know, I'm not sure. Wish I could answer that for you. The mobile ones you can tow around, and maybe it stores more gas or has larger range, but I really don't know. So this thing's out of gas, but that's easy for me to fix. So yeah, I will try to use that small little car. Oh, never mind. I have guests now. Is okay. I could take a few. Just when it's like 3 or more, it gets real sketchy. They do the whole like Naruto run. Oh, see that? That over there? Yeah, that would be a death horde. Don't go to Spiffos. And then there's a few in the street to the southwest. Yeah, so let me, you guys voted for me to use the Jim Beam. So let me use the Jim Beam. Top it up. And then grab my generator again, because I'm not donating that to the, this gas station permanently. I might not be close enough. So question, what should I do tonight? Let's see. I'm putting up the set up the outpost outside of town as a repeat goal, just in case you guys want me to move where I'm setting up, because there's always that as a possibility. And then I'll poll if you want the God, how do I fill this thing? Oh, I had the popped up for a second. Oh, I'll just use the vehicle tab. Oh, there we go. Let's hope I don't get jumped with my back turned. Oh, there's a lot of gasoline. Is there another generator? I could go looking for another generator. I haven't found one, but I'm sure if I scoured the garages around West Point, I'd find other mobile generators like this one. I could also tow the generator that I saw at the commercial rent lot down to a gas station and set it up. So I know where there's another generator at least. This noise is slightly making me need to go to the bathroom. Hey, buddy. More noms. I'm going to stop for a second just to take a look around, make sure no one's lurking closer. There's 3... Okay, I think I'm good. He is a very cute puppy. Are the broadcast towers powered? So they are self-powered. Don't ask me how, but they do break down and require maintenance. So we'll be maintaining them as part of the goal, of course. As Dobby mentions, the mobile generators do have floodlights on them, so they're very handy in illuminating sort of mobile bases. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very sketchily fast-forwarding time there because I don't want to take forever. Oh, refuel from the tank. That's really cool. So you can just refuel off of your towed vehicle. Super range. And I am topping up the generator. I'm also topping up the taxi cab. And then I'll probably just pull up to the bargain close and do a little reading and go to sleep. Did gas pumps ever go dry? So in this series, it's infinite. In default Zomboid, they are finite, but they are plentiful. You're happy about the fact that it doesn't need to be paid? Yeah, I'm just stealing gasoline. Oh yeah, gas costs is a little rough right now, isn't it? Oh, this trunk isn't like a car seat where even though it can't contain it, you can still stick it in. Bummer. Anyone slightly disturbed by what they call a Slim Jim, like a dehydrated meat stick? Let me check on this van too. Maybe it has stuff in it. Empty trunk. A Muldra map. I think I already had a Muldra map, though. Pride and Prejudice on an audiobook. Hey, if you ever need to go to sleep. That little horde is slowly moving towards me, which is uncomfortable. This is out of gas. Okay-ish condition, but not great. That's a lot of whiskey. It's not whiskey. I filled it with gas. Let's see. I'm going to make sure it's full. And it looks like you guys want me to scavenge the town for tools and equipment. So, fuel tank, 210 out of 210. The other issue I'm going to have, I think, is I don't actually have a lot of reading to do. My auto mechanics book is, like, nearly done. So, let's see. Yeah, it's nearly done. How's my weight? 83 and dropping, so I still should be cautious about what I eat. The problem is there's nothing but junk food left around here. So if I do camp out here, the only food I have available to me is like junk. Oh well. Rip crows for thread and skill? Yeah, that's wise. I'll read the mechanics book first and then do that. I'm about to actually hit level 2 tailoring, which means that I'm going to need the Rex. Let's just hit level 2 tailoring. I think that is the smart play here. Because once I hit level 2, I'll just read the next book. And this is a good source of thread. What sort of loot should I look for? So, taking a look at my list here, I need a jack, and that's kind of it, actually. Or VHS tapes. So I could look for car maintenance parts. I could look for metalworking parts. I could look for VHS tapes. Can you guys just spitballing here? What else do you think I should look for? Besides those 3 that I just mentioned. Why not rip all? So the reason I'm not ripping all is I'm a little worried that that there's clothing on my inventory that I don't want to rip. Let me see if that's the case. I'll grab pants here. And then see what it says, ripping all. No, I could rip all. Okay. Sometimes when you have clothing on you, it rips up the clothing that's in your inventory, even though you didn't want it ripped. And there we go, tailoring up. Four things of thread. Nice. I'll just keep ripping. There's also weapons. Car mods I could look for as well. That would be car maintenance parts, but also, I guess it would be, it would also fall under modding. But I don't know what kind of car that I'll be driving. So there's not exactly a point to start collecting them, because we sort of have to pick on the style first. That's a good amount of thread. Dang. All right, it's 4 p.m. I head to sleep. I can't yet because I'm not tired enough. There's no way for me to make a tent or a bed here. A tent would be really smart for me to carry around with me in the future so that I could just set up camp wherever I want to. What is a shell suit? So a shell suit is like a windbreaker, like a track suit. You know, like the typical like Adidas, like Russian clothing setup. That would be kind of like a shell suit. Very 80s. Yeah, it is very 80s, but we're also in Kentucky where like fashion's outdated. Alright, I don't know if there's anywhere I can actually go to sleep here. Until I'm ridiculously tired. Come on. There we go. Now I'm ridiculously tired. I can go to sleep anywhere I want. right, I'm going to pull you about the different types of things I can try to get. So weapons, guns, and ammo. That's another option. Food and dried goods, or viewer suggestions. So what do you think? What do I look for scavenging today? Or tonight? I'm a little bored and super hungry, so I'll eat some cakes. Might not be good on the midriff, but it's good for the psyche. I'm headed down to the... Oh, that was a tree. The used cars to see if any of these vehicles are better than what I'm currently driving. So I could trade up, because this taxi cab is good, but there might be better. Oh, this car's in remarkable condition. And has a lot of gasoline in it. It's a sports car, though, which is a little harder to maintain, in my opinion. Sports cars are less common. Did I aggro the horde? May have. It's just combat skill, right? Oh, dang! Alright, I have a new vehicle. It's locked. But it's gonna be mine. Filled the hot wire. We'll get it soon. Yeah, I think a van's probably going to be better for me than a taxi cab. Maybe not as many horses, but definitely going to have a little bit more oomph and a lot more space in the seats and the like for storage. Whoa! Jesus, that... excuse you? How many horses does this thing have? That is a peppy engine. Only 260 horses. Wow. 100% quality engine at loudness 5 with a muffler which isn't so bad. Alright, quick swap. Here we go. Loot all. Stick that in my backpack. So this is the stuff that I want in my glove box. Oh! Came with its own sewing kit. And like multiple changes of clothing. I'm not entirely certain that that car is not a shag wagon now. I also don't need the standard wheel anymore. There's also in this mod set run flats, which are better than standard anyway. Ooh, what is in my driver's seat? What did I put there? Oh, no, I was trying to go into the back seats. Okay, yep. The generator and the clothing. So it looks like metalworking parts is going to be the popular choice here, and metalworking parts to me would they're going to be found in like factories, propane tanks and things of that nature. So I will head to the closest factory in just a second to try to find the goods of metalworking. Cheers. Let's just get this cab out of the way. Don't forget to take a window. It's the passenger window right now that's missing, so it doesn't worry me so badly. But I would need a window from a heavy car like this truck over here. I wouldn't be able to take a window from a standard car. But I could do that. My tank is topped up enough that I'm not worried about siphoning gas from one car to the other. I don't think it's going to matter, considering I have 200 gallons from this Jim Beam container here. So that's kind of moot. So yeah, I'll go get a window from that that SUV, or that pickup truck rather. That's just down that way. I'm sort of tempted to see what's in the large storage container over there. Because sometimes these storage containers have cool stuff in them. Alright, I'll leave it running. Is this open? Nope. Bummer. This SUV or truck looks in really good condition too. Wow, that's a huge trunk. You know what? Shoot. I might take this instead. Way more horses. I know, I'm so indecisive. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. It's a little bit harder to hotwire, though. Are you kidding? There we go. 50th time's a charm, as they say. All right. And it has all windows. There's just canned beans in that thing. I'll check the other one too, but the bus does have more seats, yes. The thing is, more seats just means it, to me at least, it can be harder to organize the loot, and i.e., as a result, more annoying. I'd rather deal with one storage thing. Plus, it has a lot more horses. The truck, so the truck is less likely to get stuck or overrun or whatever. Horsepower is truly a factor. Okay, so this book is not done yet. All right, let's move the glove box stuff. I know this is taking me a lot longer than I had anticipated or wished. How many trailers we'll have by the end of the stream? I don't know. Many. All of them. Hey, congrats on publishing your first novel today. How are you going to celebrate? That must have been a heck of an undertaking. I can't imagine. So it looks like we are going to be looking for car parts and metalwork parts. I'll just put them both on. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rodamont.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there in the zombie apocalypse.